Doing tonight. Oops. Okay, I got my mic in. I was like, I forgot to put my mic in. Hey, boo. Hey, Art of War. I wanted to talk about mass triangulation, and this is what I wanted to a term that I came up with what's being done with Black women and being compared to so many different groups of women. Right, the term I came up with. This you're gonna hear this from me. The term that what I see every time I turn on my social media, I see Black women being compared to every group of women. It's like mass triangulation. And you know who's doing it? Who's doing it? With their preference or whatever the case may be. And it's some strange, the reason why I even wanted to talk about it, because I hear a white woman noticed it and called it out, right? I'm gonna post this in my reels, or I might do a video on this. A white woman said that she was walking in with a man, a Black man, and he had a white woman with him. I guess they was walking through the doors. This is what she said, and I'm gonna repost that video on my reels. She said she was walking through the doors and the Black man had his white woman with him, and he proceeded to hold the door for her. Okay, it was a white woman she's now, right? So he held the door, and he noticed that he slammed the door in another Black woman's face directly behind her. He just let it go. And he said that, and he was like, she's a white woman called it out. So if you're seeing it, anybody who's conscious is seeing this. Anybody who's conscious is seeing this. It's a thing where, and it's happening so much. I did some videos on it. Mass triangulation, when all of these men are which men are comparing us or saying they have a preference that looks nothing like them. That self-hate, internalized racism. Hi. Hi, self-hate, internalized racism, and you'll see them. Those are the main ones always talking down on Black women on the podcasts, and then they had go outside and still have the same results with other races of women, the same results, or even worse. Especially the one that he said he would rather sleep with a white dog before he sleeps with a Black woman. He was powered by the white woman. And I don't have a problem with interracial dating, because I would interracial date myself. But why are you dating outside your race, but you're mentioning Black women, comparing Black women to like, I let these women feel good. They have to prove their loyalty, that they don't like Black women at all, to make these women feel good, to soothe these women's insecurity. And that's basically what they have to do. Soothe these women's insecurity, to make it clear to them, I don't like Black women. Publicly treat Black women nasty. Because I had an incident, a couple of incidents. That lady had one incident. I had another incident, a few incidents. I was working, and I was talking to a Black man about the product, and he completely ignored me. And I was like, okay. I just walked away, because I don't really, I'm just doing my job. I walked away. But then later on, after I was talking to my coworker and I was chopping it up with my coworker, I noticed he walked by with a white woman, because that was very odd. It was weird. It was very weird, because it was like, it's a work environment. No one's coming on to you. It was a weird situation. So I walked away, and I was laughing with my coworker that he walked past me with a white woman. I said, oh, you have to be rude to Black women to prove your loyalty. I get it. You have to be rude, because you can always tell when they women don't have to be with them, but you could tell by the way they behave. The self-hate, just being mean to black women for no reason, talking bad about black women, talking down about this. It's mass triangulation. They're doing it on podcasts. They're doing it's crazy. That whole situation happened to me as well, with one of the preferences slammed the door on me, but the preference, she actually held the door for me. I was like, wow. I felt, and I looked at him. She just saw it was bad manners. She must not. Oh, I know she's regret being with this guy. You don't know how he talks to her when he's mad. But anyhow, but that's what's happening. Black women are just being compared to other races of women, um and put down so much, so much. And I have a solution to what's going on. I never come on. I'm not just talking to talk. And this is a situation that's happening that I observed. The disrespect towards black women when they're dating outside of their race. They always have to make it clear to their preference. Oh, they don't like black women, or not even the preference. Maybe themselves don't like black women. They don't like themselves, and they don't want to replicate themselves. They don't want to rep. That's why they're going to actually date interracially, so they can have a baby that doesn't look like them. Some people do it because maybe, hey, they suffered being black and they don't want a baby to suffer being black as well. That could be a one reason. I'm not saying it's that's self-hate. You have to learn to love yourself, whether it is what it is. Sometimes they suffer being black and they think that they're bettering the race. Mass triangulation. Comparing other races of women, their preferences to black women. I understand if you date outside your race, but I see the common thread of mentioning black women. You could have your preference, but black women don't have to have anything to do with it. Talking down black women. You're dating outside of your race because black women are ghetto, loud, unfeminine, etc. Right? These are the reasons I'm seeing on social media. Black women are ghetto, loud, unfeminine, and etc. etc. So why can't you just date outside your race without even mentioning black women? Right? And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you're doing it for self-hate reasons. That's why. That's the real reason why you're mentioning black women. Because you're doing it because you don't like who you are. You could just date and not mention black women, but you have self-hate issues. People want to call it internalized racism, whatever they're calling it. It's self-hate. I was in the store in Zara yesterday morning buying the shoes, and I saw a black woman, right? Jamaican. I know, bleached, a Jamaican. I'm gonna be specific because it's Jamaicans that mostly do this, and Nigerians, but I'm talking about Jamaicans. Because I see it firsthand. The skin was peeling off because she was bleaching her skin. That's how bad it was. It was shedding. It was lifting because she was bleaching her skin, trying to look lighter skinned, white. That's the self-hate issue right there. Her skin was peeling off. I was in the back of the line, behind the line. She was up there talking, and her skin was peeling off. This hand was black. Some parts of the body was white. And that's self-hate when you see people bleaching their skin. That kind of damage to your skin. No matter, even if Dr. Umar might not have the cleanest reputation or whatever, but at least he calls a thing a thing. He calls out self-hate. He calls a thing a thing. He's not pretending that it's something that it's not. He's calling it out for what it is, self-hate. When you see somebody would say, "Oh, I don't like black," like somebody that looks like you, or even a black person saying, "Oh, I don't want to date a black person," or it's self-hate. It's a thing where you don't like who you are. You're seeing a reflection of yourself. You don't like that. You don't like seeing yourself, or you don't want to replicate that as well. Like you don't want to have it. You want to look for it, the whitest thing, to pray that your baby doesn't come out looking like you. Your baby doesn't come out dark. Your baby doesn't come out black. And that's really the issue, this thing. Oh, I don't want my baby to come out black. I don't want my baby to come out dark skin. A lot of people think like that. They don't want the baby to look just like them. But guess what? And even Danny Lee, Yellow Bone is what he wants, is a Dominican that she started rapping a song that Yellow Bone is what he wants. So she's a Dominican saying yellow bones is what black man wants. First of all, you're not a yellow bone because yellow bone is a lighter skinned black woman. So she was trying to say her skin tone is what black women want. I mean, black men want. They're looking for color. Color, that's what they're looking for. Also, when she had a baby with that man, the baby was not light skinned. So how do you navigate having a dark skinned child? And that's a question. When you possibly are a colorist, how do you navigate raising a darker skinned child when you are possibly a colorist, right? How do you navigate that? How do you build self-esteem with your daughter when that's the mentality that you have? How do you build self-esteem after you're saying yellow bone is what he wants? How would you go ahead and build her self-esteem, make her feel worthy when her skin, her tone is not yellow bone? So if that's the case, why are you having a child with a darker skin individual and risk having a child of a darker hue, a darker complexion? And that's where the toxicity comes in. Also, I saw something, some studies saying, oh, black women are the least desired on dating apps. You know where that comes from? Black men. The ones who don't contact black women on the dating apps is not, it's black men. They're the ones who we go on the app and weed out a certain race of women. I'm telling you, try it for yourself. Go on a dating app. You're only going to get white men and Spanish men. And that's not a coincidence. If you go on a dating app as a black woman, you're only go as the attractive black woman, you're only gonna get white men and Spanish men. Any other race of men, Indian men, all races of men you're gonna get. But you're gonna get few to very little black men, very few. but majority is going to be all different races, black, sorry, white, Indian, Spanish, all races of men if you're attractive black woman, but you're going to get very few black men hit you up on a dating site, and you better pay attention to what I'm saying to you. Well, okay, so what do you do now about the mass triangulation being compared to other groups of women? When you're dating, be mindful of his dating preferences. That's one. Whoever's gonna watch it back, watch it back, because I know I came late for the live. I know I came late for the live, so whoever watches it back, watches it back. Um, be careful of his dating preference. See who his ex is. If his ex, men do have a type. See if his ex resembles you, looks like you, your complexion similar, or whatever, or if she's black. That's a good way to weed them out. If he's dating interracially, it's fine. Don't date him. If he's a black guy who date interracially, if a man preference is black women, that's who you date. A man who prefers black women. That has his first choice. Those are the type of guy. If you know his preference is black women, then you date somebody who prefers black women. If their preference is black women. So you don't have to be dating somebody who really don't want you. It's not even only about dating. It's about be careful who you support. If you know somebody is like that, or like anti-black, said anything negative about black women, they should never get a penny from you, a view from you. If they have a podcast, block it. They shouldn't get your views. They shouldn't get your money. They shouldn't get support. Anybody who've ever said anything negative as a black woman, if you respect yourself, anyone who's ever said anything negative about black women, you should not support them. That's one solution. And I'm not saying something negative about a black woman, something negative and true. No, like something stereotypical. I'm glad that I keep on showing up for the lives. Even if I've been late, I don't care. I still showed up. I'm pushing myself to still show up for the lives, even if I'm running late. And if I say I'm coming, I'm coming. Period. If I say I'm coming, I'm coming. I mean, and if I'm not there, that means I'm still coming. I don't care if it's one person on the live and stuff like that. I will still be on the live. You feel me? I'll be there. If I say I'm coming, I'm coming. You know I'm gonna be there. I know I'm gonna be there. So you know you'll be there. But yeah, that's it's like, so much talking down on black women. Ignore the messages, black women. Stop supporting everybody. And like I said before, anybody who says anything stereotypical or negative against black women, you stop supporting them. What else? What we gonna do? Worry about yourself and be more selfish. And start gatekeeping also. Everybody shouldn't start gatekeeping. Everybody not your friend. And whenever these preferences come in your family, you don't have to accept them so willy-nilly. I'm telling you the honest truth. You don't have to accept them and kiss their tail to pretend that you're nice and you're not jealous. No, we don't like you. That's it. Get out. Try to be nice. Unless they're a nice person, fine. But I'm not going to be extra nice if you're not nice. Or if you don't look at me, or like if you're not friendly with me, I'm not gonna go kissing your tail to soothe your insecurities. Right. So it's mass triangulation, what I'm talking about on here. Mass triangulation, how black women are being triangulated with other races of women. If you don't know what triangulation is, something that narcissists do. Comparison. Oh, I don't like black women because they're the complete opposite of you. And you know who should love black women too? Black women, love yourself. You don't have to wait for nobody to love you or give you approval or anything else, anything of that sort. I'm hungry, but tonight I'm eating light. I'm eating light tonight. What should I eat? Yeah, I'm gonna eat something light. I have spinach in the fridge. I'll cook that. Mm-mm-mm. My back. Oh, Jesus. You know what I saw once? Somebody was on TikTok and they slept. They were literally had the TikTok running and they were sleeping on it. A TikTok live. I was like, God, you want to make that coin, huh? You want to make that coin? Be on the TikTok live the whole 24 hours. That's when I was on TikTok. I had to get off TikTok because it was very addictive and toxic. I think TikTok is like one of the most addictive social media apps ever. Guys, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Is my back. I need to go and pay and get a good massage, a back massage. I'm gonna go to the spa because the way my back is hurting. Ooh. Mass triangulation. Narcissists triangulate. And there's like an epidemic of narcissism in the black community. The big gold chains, the fancy cars, when you get money, and even when you have money, like all those things, or the image, the ego. Narcissism. If you look into it, the whole image thing, and what do narcissists do? Triangulates. So that's why I call it mass triangulation, the comparison of black women. So every race of women. I wish I had a kitchen. Oh, you know what? I want to cook on the live or do something on the live one day. What should I do on the live, guys? I want to cook. I would love to cook on the live or do something on the live. Said it doesn't matter, yeah. Said it doesn't matter. I miss my song. What song I miss? This song that I recorded in the studio goes, I hit rock bottom this time, put down the bottle this time. Said I hit rock bottom this time, put down the bottle this time. Said I've got cold hands, cold feet, everything's cold on me. I just need your company. Baby, comfort me. Cause I hit rock bottom this time, put down the bottle this time. I missed this song that I recorded so bad. I gotta go and look at the song and see how it sounds. I have that song that I recorded. I just miss the studio. Honestly, I miss just being a part of music, just having fun and creativity in general. But mass triangulation, that's what we're talking about on the channel. Mass triangulation. Let me know, guys, because I'm going to get off the live soon. I am, because I'm hungry. I want you guys to let me know if you understand, you get what I'm talking about when I say mass triangulation. You see how prevalent the negativity against black women is. It's just terrible. It's terrible. You wouldn't notice it too if you're not a black woman, probably. No, yeah, you would notice it because okay, that's true. A lot of people are noticing it because, like I said, I wanted to do the video because of a one lady that called it out, and she happens to be a white lady that called it out. Like, why are you treating black women like that just because you have a white woman? That's uncalled for. Just being a gentleman in general, holding the door for the person behind you, whether it's a man or a woman. If somebody's behind you, it doesn't take anything from you just to extend your hand instead of letting the door slam directly in someone's face. And a lot of times when they speak about, oh, they don't like black women, speak the truth. You don't like yourself. You want somebody that could erase you. You want someone that can erase you, erase your genetics. You don't like yourself. Keep it a buck. You don't want somebody that could replicate you. And that's how I'm going to end this video off, because I'm getting off of here. But maybe I should stay longer, but I shouldn't. You don't want somebody who could replicate you a lot of the times. You want somebody who can erase you. And if you listen to that, of what I'm saying, that's deep. That's really deep. If you look around, you want somebody who can erase you, erase your genes, and erase your genetics. You know, Egypt, right, was invaded by, was it Greece or Rome? I'm not sure. The Roman Empire. It was invaded by the people. It's like a whitewashing. The people there, are those the same people, the color of the people now that was there in the time of the Roman Empire? When it was invaded by the Europeans? That's what I want to know. Because at one time you would see, I'm not getting too deep into it. It's called active whitewashing, self-hate. You want somebody who could erase you. That's the reason why. It's a harsh truth. A lot of people can't accept. They won't accept the hurt, that everything that they've been through. But really and truly, it's looking for someone to erase your genes, erase your genetics. And disrespecting your mothers, your sisters, the woman who brought you here, whether you hate your mom or not, whatever. Just disrespecting the women who are responsible for you to even be here, to uplift. A group of women who has done nothing for you. Self-hate at its finest. I'm sorry, you see with the football players, rappers, and a lot of them, whomever, corporate guys, whomever, gain some success. They're looking for someone to erase their genetics. Well, some of them probably have good reason. You never know their experience. They probably have good reason. You never know their experience. Maybe they don't want their kids to suffer for being dark or suffer for being black. That could be that could be, I understand the reason. I understand it. Hey. Hey, Tanny. Loves people. Did you get anything I was saying out of this live? Because I know I did come late, very late, but I still came. I need to come on time, the time I say I'm coming. I'm going to make a proper time. I'm going to come at 9. I'm going to move my time to 9 because 8:45 is really pushing it because I'm literally running home from work. No, it's okay if you're late. That's all right. You could rewatch it. I was talking about mass triangulation with black women. Make sure you like the live. If you like, make sure you like the live. Like and subscribe. I was talking about mass triangulation when black women are being compared to their preferences, every race of women, and put down. And you know where this comparison is coming from. It's coming from black men. When you see them wherever they feel like getting a white woman or a non-black woman is a symbol, a status symbol, and it comes from self-hate. Just like Vibes Cartel bleaching out his skin. That's why he stopped bleaching, because he got a white woman now, or non-black. That's why he could stop bleaching, because he's close to white now, so he doesn't have to bleach anymore. He's close. Nah, I'm not saying that's why, but he knows it's a toxic habit and it's not good for your health. But I'm just saying he doesn't have to know more because he have his proximity to whiteness with his white woman. That's what gives them confidence, make them feel better about themselves. Some of them, the self-hating ones that. Yep, and I feel like black women are being compared. Every podcast you see, oh, black women are the least desired. By whom? Every attractive woman is desired by someone. Let me get that in your head. By who? Least desired by who? And I'm suspecting black men. We're least desired by black men. Because if you go on the dating apps as an attractive black woman, you're going to get dates from white guys, Spanish guys, Asian guys. No, not Asian guys. Chinese guys rarely. But you're going to get dates from black guys. I mean, Asian guys, Indians or Asians. But you're going to get dates from a lot of other races. Very few black guys because they're the ones weeding you out. Don't get it twisted. You're looking for white women or Spanish, anything that doesn't look like them to erase them. If they want to have kids, they want to erase their genetics. Or the fetishizing of the biracial baby. And the problem is whenever they have that biracial baby, if the baby comes out too dark, will you love that baby? If the hair texture is not right, will you love that baby? If your goal was seeking to erase yourself. And I find a problem with black women always being put down to uplift, always trying to be black women. Keep your confidence. Don't let anything negative and the hate that is spewed our way bring you down. Keep your confidence. The only group of men who uplift any race of women group uplift any race of women except their own women. Every group of men will see their own women as the standard of their own beauty, the own vision of themselves, but they won't see it. It's really self-hating. And as black women, we should learn to love ourselves, really take care of ourselves, and stop giving out free support. Anyway, guys, I'm getting off of this live. There's a lot of, if you want to rewatch the live, rewatch the live because I don't think I'm making it for an hour on this live. My back, and I'm hungry too. I want to cook up something. What should I whip up? I'm trying to figure out what should I whip up. I want to cook something though. All right, guys. So You get it? Mass triangulation. I'm going to talk more about this topic again, but I'm going to go live. I'm going to post in the community board when I'm going live, but I'm trying to push myself to go live more often, more consistently, and more timely. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Good night. Love you guys. You know, I always say that.